the next series of our active isometrics. This is the mini band adduction. Okay guys, so the next exercise here, what I want you to do is go to a high athletic stance. So you're going to go about feet just wider than hip distance apart. You're going to sit into your hips a bit, hands on the hips. You can put the band an inch above your knee, make sure it's not on the knee capsule. Okay, so an inch above the knee or an inch below the knee. The inch below the knee is a little bit more challenging. We'll start with above the knee for now. What I want you to do is sit into your hips, drop your knees in, and then bring it out. Knees in and out. So a lot of the time with any of our athletes, we see the knees dropping in quite a bit. This will become a repetitive stress and then injury will become prone. By doing this exercise, it will make it so when you drop your knee in, neurologically, you'll activate these little muscles up here, your abductors and your glute hip joint, knee up, and it can help stabilize your knee more. Okay? So this is a prep exercise for your dynamic movement on the court. One of the most important exercises for a volleyball athlete, jumping athlete in general. Excellent. Let's try an inch below the knee now just to feel the difference. Yep, so feet just about armpit distance apart, high athletic stance, hands on the hips, sit into the hips, drop your knees in, and then bring it out. So ideally what this is going to do is going to trick the brain to activate those glute muscles that aren't as active as they should be when your knees are dropping in. Sit into the hips a little bit more. Okay, feel the difference in that? Knees in. Okay, and then bring it out. Nice job, girls. That's excellent. The next exercise will be variations of monster walks with the mini band. All right, girls. So the first thing we're going to do is lateral shuffles. So you're going to put hands in a prayer position, sit into the hips. Okay. High athletic stance. All right. Today we'll just do stepping to the right, keeping your position, high athletic stance, keeping your posture. Step back, go back to that high athletic stance, and then over exaggerate that position to the left again. Like so. Go. Right, knees resist the band. Don't let the knees drop in this. Good. Keep your posture. Good. Now step to the left. Good. Knees resist the band. Try not to let the knees drop in. Switch. Right. Knees resist the band. Good. And pause. So from here, we can add a squat variation. The squat variation, what we're going to do, same position. Now I'm going to get you to put your hands on your hips if you want to do this as well, or in a prayer position. What you're going to do is step out, toes go out 30 degrees, squat, step back, high athletic stance, step out, toes out 30 degrees, step back. Okay, let's give that one a shot. You guys got this. Squeeze the shoulder blades, keep your posture, yes. Resist the knees, square up the stance, push your knees out. So a little too wide. Bring it back up, shorten it up, don't worry about it. Okay, let's go from a little bit more, shorten it up. Let's go from here. Okay, let's step to the left. Push your knees out, now go a little bit lower. Push your knees out, push your knees out. You see the difference? Now let's go up a bit. Let's step back. A little bit more, don't worry about it. Okay, now step out with the right. Toes out 30 degrees, knees, push the knees out, knees stay on track with the toes, bring it down. I'm all right with that. Bring it up. It's a little bit more advanced. Work towards that one. Oh. Good. Nice job, guys. next exercise with the mini band active isometrics will be the side lying clamp. All right. You guys can take a seat. Bring the band up just an inch above the knees. All right. What you want to do is lay on your side. I'm going to get you to put your knees on track with your hips here. Heels together. And what you're going to do is just take your left hand, you're going to push it up into your hip, and you're going to push your hip forward a bit. Now what you're going to do is bring the knee up, 1, 2, 3, and then bring it down. Push the hip forward, bring the knee up, 1, 2, 3, then bring it down. All right, make sure we have that hand on the hip, or it's even to where the glute is, so the posterior chain. You guys are in the back right here. And push that hip right forward, because it's always going to try to cheat a bit. Now I want you to keep the hips forward, and what you're going to do is now bring the knee up, push the hip forward, heels together. Good. Knee up, 1, 2, 3, bring it down. How's that one feel? Knee up, push the hip forward, heels together. Let's get a little bit more flexion here, so bring it down. Bend the legs a bit. Okay, push the hip forward. See the difference? Yes. Bring it down, nice control. Push the hip forward, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, bring it down. That's a big one to work at. That's excellent. There we go. Keep that posture though. The hips are perfect. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Feel the difference in this one. Watch it. Heels together, go. Sweet, eh? Same thing. Heels together. Push the hip forward. Okay, bring it up. See how you can pick on that guy a little bit more? Push the hip. Knee down, then bring it up. Perfect. Nice job, girls.